Hey, this is Cog, and I'm back again with more Besiege. People seem to like the last thing that I built, which was an airship. So I gave it another look around, and I came up with a new design. Since then, we've had an update, and in this update, we've had a lot of new items. We've had this half pipe, which I haven't used very well yet. It has low friction, meaning things can slide on it very well. There's cogs and a powered cog. There's a slider that happens now. It kind of it works kind of like a casing on two rods that can move back and forth. It's interesting. There's a boulder now, just a straight up boulder, not a spiked ball or a flaming ball, which I like a lot. And then they've redone the propellers. My first airship design used propellers, and I like that they've changed it a lot, but they've also changed the way that spinning blocks work now. So my old design doesn't work very well, so I had to go at it again. And I'm using the new balloons. You can see that here. Oh yeah, in addition, they've also included wooden poles, which are a little bit lighter, maybe not quite as structurally sound as blocks, but in an airship you're worried about lightness. So the way that this works is that it's super easy to build just a straight up one level airship. Uses balloons. What I wanted though is, you remember from my last airship, well, let's play it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, let everything load in. Okay, so my last airship, you'll remember that I had these little bombing units, which I like a lot. I wanted a reloading capacity, so these bombs down here drop first, and then this upper rack of bombs drop. Well, adding that second rack means that you have a lot of diminishing return on the, or you need a lot more balloons, and you don't want to go too wide because then things get off balance really easy. So you need to kind of create a cage, which means that using a lot more wood to support a smaller number of balloons, which is why things ended up in this cage kind of formation. But let's show you what I'm doing. I've got on here propellers on the top, which I hit shift, right shift with my pinky, and they will float upwards. And then I've got propellers on the bottom, which I hit right control also with my pinky, and it'll go downwards. I've balanced this so that it syncs just a little bit with all the bombs on it, meaning that when I've launched my full payload, it'll stay stationary. So, and then I've got 3 sets of propellers on either side that will take me where I want to go. So let's go try out the bombs. This is by far a more effective airship, which, you know, my old one was more just a novelty piece. But I've created little, on the top here, I've created little sighting holes that have look down basically where the bomb's going to fall. So I hit 0 to launch a first set. They explode. Excellent. Let's go destroy that thing over there. This is also much more stable than my previous attempt. My last attempt shuddered and jumped everywhere because I was using propellers. And I think I want to try using propellers again. I just need to figure out how the spinning blocks work now, because they work just a little differently, I think. So I hit 0 with my propellers are all with the forward, back, left, and right keys. And then my bombs are 0 and 1 on the number pad. So that's how I control the ship. So I hit 0 to launch those, 1 to launch these. Oops. Shit. Let's restart. Did not expect that. I gotta be careful about that, I guess. But we'll just we'll launch both of these. That's fine. And then I hit R to reload, and you can see that they drop down from this higher one and grab onto these lower grabbers. And you'll also notice that it's sinking less quickly now because of the way that I've balanced the thing, balanced the ship. You'll notice here that the bottom carriage kind of jiggles back and forth, up and down, because I put suspension screws on it rather than just having wooden blocks. It kind of helps. Okay, it kind of helps with the tearing a little bit when you get so much upward force. So let's sight. That's fine, honestly. Bombs away. I'm thinking about putting the download onto the Besiege downloads page, which you can go there and get a lot of really neat builds that people have built. So, alright, and then here we go. Last set of bombs. Shit. That's an issue. Huh. I didn't even think about that. If you're too low to the ground, the debris from that hasn't happened before. If you're too low to the ground, the debris from your explosions could come up and hit you. Oops. Clicked off screen. I've got it on windowed mode, so that'll happen. There we go. This thing's just very, very stable. You know, you can pretty much hold down the direction that you want to go, and it'll right itself once you get there. But this is by far my favorite airship that I've seen. Alright then. I was gonna do this, but it seems a little superfluous now. But this is by far my favorite airship that I've seen. I've tried to make a kind of armored airship where that I have the balloons inside the cage, but it's just too heavy, and then a lot of the time, it'll grab onto one bar that you put down and just raise it up and tilt it, which is an issue. Do I have bombs? I do. Let's see if I'm going to destroy myself. Oh, that was off. Huh. Oh, that's because I was aiming with 0, not 1. Alright, we'll reload. And then... I know these should be good. Huh. I'm just checking to see how high these things get. They get really high, actually. I don't know, that could be an issue. The one thing about this airship is that once you've launched your bombs, there's nothing really else to do. Although if you... I should mention that I have them launching opposite at the same time to keep the balance of the ship, well, keep it righted. But once you've launched all of them, there's not a whole lot to do. And I've got the thing balanced so that I don't want to put, you know, heavy metal spikes on it. Let's see if I can crush people. I haven't actually tried this. Let's see if I can crush people. Or if I'm a little too slow. But you see, even with my landing's super soft because I've got the suspension screws in it. Come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. This is gonna happen. I'm sorry, this is just gonna happen. Oh shit, I'm going a little off course. Come on. I'll chase you. I'll chase you into the ends of the earth. Oh shit. Perspective on this is really strange. Okay, here, let's do it like this. Perspective is strange on this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Down, 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 down. Oh, okay, so it wouldn't crush him. I hit him. But because I've got suspension screws on, it didn't crush him. That's disappointing. I wonder what would happen. Okay, so that's my machine. If that's all that you're looking for, this is Cog, and I appreciate your time. I'm going to do a little bit of experimentation now, if you want to keep watching, just to see what happens. So if I put heavy metal spikes on this, what does that do for the weight? Can I still go up? I can. Let's get rid of all these bombs. We'll try killing some people with these spikes. I don't know. This is a little heavy, I think. Yeah, even without all the bombs, I'm still sinking. I wonder what my buoyancy, if I've got all full buoyancy, I can't remember. Because I built this the other day, so... Alright, let's get these people. Alright. Yeah! Really? Interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking that's probably not the way to do it. It's neat, but... Oops. Maybe a spiked ball would be more effective. Just one spiked ball, because those are super heavy. I have a version of this that is smaller. Also, is this off balance now? No, it doesn't seem like it. It is super heavy now. Let's get rid of all these bombs like I did before. Oh, you know what happened? Because I deleted this one by accident, it is... oh, it's on 1. The key binding got changed on it. Alright. Yeah, this is just going to be me experimenting until I get bored. So, I've shown you what I wanted to show, so... Launch these, reload these. Alright, so we've gotten rid of our payload. How does it balance? It's going down a little bit, it's not bad. With the full payload on it, it is super heavy. That's a bit of an issue. But it still floated, so I don't know. Let's see if this is any more effective at crushing people though. Okay, here we go. No, it doesn't seem like. I like that I can pretty much just bounce because of the suspension screws. Yeah, no. Huh. Well, oops. Well, let's get rid of that, and what would we do then? I think I've got an idea. Alright. Let's put a block there. This is one of my favorite designs. It's a little silly, but... Alright, let's try that. No! What happened there? Let's see. How long is the video then? 15 minutes, that's fine. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it hits that, the thing starts spinning. Okay. So this, not ideal. That is not ideal. What happens if I do this? No, nope, it shattered it. I don't know. That didn't really do anything. It's just kind of gonna... That boulder's just gonna fall off. Huh. Ooh, here's an idea. Let's key that to 2. And then just put a ton of them on there. Oh, here we go. This is how we do it. We will key these to 2. And then these to 3. I don't think flamethrowers are very heavy, which is why I say this. This is it. Let's see. No, there we go. Let's see. Ooh, they're actually a little heavy. Let's see how well they are, how well they work. And then maybe we only need 1. But it's just a single-use thing, so I don't know. Okay, that's pretty badass. Yeah, they don't... It just hits right below it, though. Yeah, they have to literally walk in it. This is an interesting problem. I mean, I can't put a... No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work either. Oh, that'd be cool. Building an airship with cannons on it. So you just come over here and you go... Wait, what did you say to me? Oh, I could build it down. But let's try putting a cannon on the... Well, it's the left side of this, but it's facing towards the tower, so it's a little easier. Actually, I don't know what the key for cannon is. C. Oh, come on. That's just me being silly. Oh, it's going to be off balance. I forgot about that. That's fine. Let's see... Fire! Okay. Maybe if I just... No, because it's going to go down too gently. The issue here is that we have a... The issue here is that we have a... A design that is supposed to minimize the amount... Okay, everything's loaded in. It freaks out for a second because it's loading in all the effects. But the issue here is that we have a design that's supposed to minimize the amount of impact that the carriage receives because they've got bombs on them. And I'm trying to do something that has a lot of force on it. Yeah, look at that. Even if they get like right next to it, it still just does nothing. Maybe... Yeah, no, it just kind of shuffles them out the way. Come on. Oh, I was hitting C instead of delete. Rotate that. Rotate that. Oof. It is freaking out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to replace my computer as well. I think this is going to be it. Except for... How do I drop my bombs? Yeah, no. I've been meaning to replace my computer, but... The, gods have not been kind to me in the job department, so... This wouldn't... That doesn't hold it, it just kind of is a holder. Yeah. If you guys are bored of just watching me do this, just tell me. Because I don't have to do this. It's just yeah. It hits and it starts spinning and throws it off. I don't have to do this. It's just interesting to me. It's interesting to me to do this. I don't know how we would make this, like how we would militarize this. Maybe if we... Can we put... No. Because I was thinking if we put a flamer on the bottom and then we put like a bricks, like wooden blocks in front of it, the flamer would hit, it would ignite the fire, the wooden blocks would fall off, you know, fall and cause some damage, but doesn't seem to want to work. Let's try this. Just a revamp of my old design with the spinning circular saws on it. Is that going to crush that? I bet it is. I bet it is going to crush that. I've got one more idea after this, if this doesn't work. But my idea here is that we make circular saws on either side of this. Let's slow it down a bit so that loading sequence is a little bit easier on the... Yeah, look at that. I mean, we could probably just raise the... how it loads in, but that seems like cheating to me. Also, this can't lift it. Huh. I don't think my balloon can lift this weight. Let's see what happens when we put this on the bottom. I'm thinking, here's my thought process. This will hit down here. Yeah, but even if it does... Yeah, so... I don't know. Oops. Yeah, because what's happening here is the whole carriage is collapsing in on itself like it's supposed to, but it then hits the things hit a piece, the piece flies off, hits the bomb explodes, and the whole thing goes to pot. Let's see what happens over here. I think this is going to be one of my last attempts. Because I like this idea of a... Okay. I mean, it's off balance, obviously. And then it fell. Yeah, it fell. Frustrating. I need my carriage to... Let's put it on the ground and see what happens. Yeah. Oh no, I couldn't. Could I? I've got these little spy holes that I've made. I'm thinking I could put something in them, but I doubt it. I don't know. Could I replace some of these springs with something else? But the springs are keeping my carriage from getting destroyed. The thing is, I took like a couple of hours and built a design specifically around this two-bomb carriage with 4 sight holes that I don't know that we can get anything else to work with it. I mean, obviously, the flamethrower was of, you know, had some limited effect, but it wasn't super effective. I mean, here's my thought now. My thought is that we just put a spinning block down. Okay, there we go. My thought is that we put a spinning block down with, I don't know, like wooden poles off of it. And each of those wooden poles has a flamethrower hanging off. I need it. Yeah, but it's going to be way too tall now. Taller than it needs to be. And this is probably going to break because, yeah, look at that. Yep. Oh shit, what did I do? I think that this is the most that it can be militarized, which is unfortunate. Because it sits on this carriage. Let's see how it sits. It sits on the carriage, right? Oh shit, what did I do? What did I mess up? I guess it just had an off bounce. That's troubling. Oh, I know what it is. It still has this decoupler on it. Is what caused that. Let's watch how it bounces. Okay, so everything compresses. These touch the ground. And then it bounces up a little bit. Alright, well here's an idea. If I can't weaponize the bottom of it, I will make it a weapon. What I'm thinking here, this is, for real, this is my last idea. This is what happens when I play Besiege. For real, this is my last idea. It is to put a decoupler onto this bottom carriage. Ah shit, I have to start up all the way from the bottom. There we go. Is my thing too small? That's what she said. Here's my thought. I can't obviously seem to make the it work by putting something on the bottom. It seems to, you know, any weapons that you can put on the bottom are either going to be ineffective, like the spikes in the metal ball were, or they're going to tear apart my chassis because they have moving components like the spinning blades or the rotary swords. The flaming ball doesn't really seem to have anything. I could probably maybe like make a hinge system that would be heavy and then chassis would come down, hit it. No. My thought now is we come over here, we say, alright, release the bombs. Release the bombs. Reload. Oh, I missed one. It doesn't matter. Release the bombs, release the bombs. Get up out of the way of all that. So, oh no, we're out of ammunition now. Haha, not so. Because what we'll do is we'll come over here. Turn this back up to 100. We'll come over here. Oh, it's super light now. I forgot about that. I took out a pretty heavy piece and replaced it with something lighter. So it's going to float up now. But oh no, we're out of metal pieces. We're out of bombs. Which means that these lovely chaps on the bottom here can't be destroyed. Not so, not so. Come, don't you want to attack me, men? Don't you want to attack? Gotta wait. Haha! Oh. Oh. Oh shit, I'm super late now. That's kind of a weapon of last resort. But it worked. Let's or we could do that in a way to really? Why did that break? I know why it's breaking. Damn it! I thought I was being clever. I thought I was being clever. Oh, I know what it is. I just forgot to... I had braces here. How am I going to brace this then? Ooh, this is a good question. How am I going to brace this? Do I brace it to the decoupler? Let's see if that works. No, nope, that definitely didn't. Well, shit. Let's make sure I didn't royally cock it up. What if I just put wood all the way down? Yeah, it snaps. That's what I thought. What if I just replace this last one? And it still snaps. That's why I needed to have these two suspension screws in it. And then this has to have bracing on it. Yep, it's gotta be like this. Damn it, I thought I was being clever too. I don't know. I mean, I could always do a weapon of last resort. Say, hey, if I'm gonna go down, I'm taking you with me. Huh? Let's try this out. I'm at a loss because I thought I was being so clever with that carriage idea and it just didn't work. I mean, it worked once, but after that it didn't work. So let's say, oh no, I'm stranded, I'm out of ammunition. Okay, fine. Well, I should probably explode the bombs first. Get the full effect. Go. Reload. Go. Say, oh no, I'm stranded, lost, and alone. I'm being swamped by men. Come on, men, swamp me. Come on. There we go. I'm being swamped by men. Fine. If I'm going, I'm taking you with me. Okay, that was pretty satisfying. I'm gonna do one more bombing run, see what I can destroy with this build before I call it quits. I know it's become like a 40-minute episode, but I don't really care. So it essentially has a self-destruct button. There's probably a better place to put it, but I don't really care. Alright, let's get a higher altitude so we don't destroy ourselves. Launch some bombs. Okay, that's one target down. I'm just trying to see how effective all of this, if this gives me another, like, target to shoot at, or, you know. kind of a weapon of last resort. Alright, that should be 0, yeah. Or 1, rather. Alright, that should be high enough. Let's go. Alright, that's 2. Oh. Let's reload. Okay. Now let's go take out that village over there. I don't know, I just like playing Besiege a lot, and I figure, hey, if I can do that... Hush, buddy. What'd you hear? That was my dog. Did you startle yourself? Hush, pal. Hush, pal. Thank you. Hush. Lie down. I'll go see what's freaking out after this, because this is going to only take a few more seconds. Oops. Was that me? No, that wasn't me. I should launch one just for good faith. Okay. Now let's go take out this over here. I wonder what he heard. He probably heard the mailman. I don't know. I'll go put on pants and find out. And then who do we destroy? Do I destroy the windmill or that? Let's see if I can. I know I can take them out because I already did once. Let's see if I can take that windmill out over there with my weapon of last resort. Get closer. Alright. Goodbye, cruel world. Come on. Yeah! Alright, I'm happy with how effective that was. I'm gonna go see what my dog was yelling about. I had fun. This was COG. I'll see you guys next time.